Hi there, I'm Matt Davies. This is intermediate drum lesson number 1, how to read music at an intermediate level. And in this lesson we'll be showing you how to use the shaker and play drums with the other free hand. We'll be teaching cross stick, which is better on an acoustic kit, but I can show you the principle on my electric Roland kit. Also going to be teaching you some of the rudiments, flams, drags and 4-stroke roughs. We're going to be teaching you some bow technique and a time signature of 12/8, which is 12 quavers in a bar. And that's just counted 1, 2, 3 times 4. Also going to be teaching you some difficult concept now of using demi semi-quavers in the 12/8 compound time signature. So those are, instead of semi-quavers, which is 1 eander, these are even double that speed. Some people call them 30-second notes, so you count those 1 eander, and they're very quick, so you've got to keep those all in time. So we'll be teaching that. Also teaching you how to use a China cymbal and the basics of using a double bass pedal as well, and then just doing a little bit of other stuff and reintroducing the 4-stroke roughs on the last bar and how to use that into a composition and on different drum instruments. So that's the introduction over. So yeah. Alright guys, so this is now done the intro. I'll walk you through the lesson. This is intermediate lesson number 1. And right, so here's your shaker technique. What you want is your shaker in your right hand and your drumstick in your left hand, or you can alternate it and have the shaker in your left hand, your right hand with your drumstick. But for this lesson today we'll just be using the right hand. There's different techniques you can use with the shaker. This is just a Latin shaker. As you can tell, it's got some sort of sand or something inside, and as you tilt it, it makes that. And you can do a swirling motion like that. Use that in your freestyles. So you can do accented notes with a bit more power like that. But for this lesson we're going to be just using these. Instead of a hi-hat or a ride bow, we use this, and we can play these with quavers, just as a different sort of than probably what you're used to. Just something different, nice new thing for you to try out. You can buy these on Amazon and various other sites. So that's your technique with the shaker. For this lesson we'll be doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's your shaker technique. We're going to introduce the shaker with the right hand like the technique I just showed you. You can count this. You can see on your screen in a sec as well the notation. And you can see the symbol there is like a different sort of X on the top line, and that means a shaker. And when you do get this in different pieces of music, it often says at the top shaker. So it looks similar to a hi-hat, but it's a slightly different symbol. And you can use the shaker in your right hand and play with your left hand, or switch it round. So here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 one more time. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and that's the cross stick technique. You just have the base of the stick at the bottom, and then all you do is you have your hand on the snare drum and you allow not the tip of the drumstick, just the top part to hit the rim, sometimes called a rim click, but these days it's usually called a cross stick. And it's better with an acoustic kit because this kit doesn't make a sound. But you can show the technique usually is to have your hand sort of resting in the middle and do it like that. But for this purposes with this kit, we'll just have it resting on the rim there, and then like you would on an acoustic kit, just hit the rim like that. So one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. So these are like I showed you before with the I'm going to show you in a sec the technique for these. These are your rudiments technique, and for each one you do bass, then a hi-hat shake like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are your flams. So your first note is played with the left, and that's like a ghost note, and then the next note is played with your dominant right hand. You just count these 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your drag technique. Just letting it bounce off, and then once you've got those, you can bring in the bass and hi-hat on each whole quarter note. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 2 ghost notes, just let them bounce as a double note, double stroke with your left hand. So you play those like ghost notes, then you switch it and do a right, left, and then back, and just alternate like that. Make sure they're nice and clean, don't want to buzz them too much like that. It's just a double stroke followed by a single hit. These are straw 4-stroke roughs, and again just alternate your sticking. Your main note is played on the 1 and the whole notes, and then you do 3 notes which are ghost notes, and you start off with your left and just alternate your sticking. Then you can bring your hi-hat and your bass on the whole notes. So once you hit that first crotch hit snare, you hit the bass at the same time. 1, 2, you hit the hi-hat shit, and then back to bass, and keep alternating your sticking. Start with the left, left, right, left, 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 right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, and then just keep alternating that. You can count these diddly rough, 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 diddly rough. To start off, don't do the bass and the hi-hat, just do just on the snare first, and then once you've mastered that, you can bring in the bass and the hi-hat. You can see on the screen what it looks like, the notation. That whole note, you want to put an accent on it, so you have the 3 ghost notes followed by the accented note on the snare. You can introduce these on other parts of the drums, like the tom-toms as well. And I'll show you that at the end, a bit more of that. So those are your important rudiments at the intermediate level, your flams, your drags, and your 4-stroke roughs. After that, we've got 3 bars of rest, and that symbol means the whole bar of rest. And now we're going to switch things up, make things interesting, and switch to a quaver type signature called 12/8, which means 12 quavers in a bar, and if it was 4/4 time, it would be 6/4. And this is a compound time, probably something you've not done before, so it'll take a while to keep practicing, and you'll get there and master it. We're going to introduce the ride bar again. I'll show you the technique in a sec. Right guys, so just show you the ride bar technique now. In 12/8 times, that could be counted like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you want to hit it basically with the top of your stick, not the tip, just the top there, and you want to sort of have it resting on there ready, so when it comes up you're ready to hit that, and you just arrow it on like a laser finding its target, and you're just moving your arm down just like that and hitting those on the beats in 12/8 time. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that is your right bow technique. Make sure you count to begin with as well until you master it. Important to count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See, sometimes you can accidentally hit the China cymbal there, so you've got to watch out for that. So don't hit it too high and hit into that if it's resting above the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'll show you again. So like I showed you with the technique, that's how you hit it. I'm going to try it one more time. Takes a bit of practice to master this, and I'll just play it now because I've shown you the counting. I'll count again just to make it easier for you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's how you use the ride bow, and that cymbal there is like a lopsided square. That is the ride bow. And every time you see that, you can see it on the screen now, that cymbal on a dotted crotch, it lasts for 3 beats. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then it's quavers, 1, 2, 3, back to ride bow, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Once you know where it is, you don't have to look at the drum kit, you can just look at the score, the notation. But that takes a lot of practice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, different ways. We'll move on to the next bar now. And no ride bow for this one. Bass on 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to move on to demi semi-quavers, which are 30-second notes in this time signature 12/8, which does make it tricky. So you count these 1, 2, 3, then finish on a crash. So make sure you count these to begin with. And then that 1 on snare is with a hi-hat shift there. 1, 2, and 2 on the crash. That cymbal there with a line through it on the notation you can see now means a crash. So line through it above the top ledger line is a crash. Right guys, this is your demi semi-quaver technique in 12/8 time. So we're going to count these instead of quavers, which are 1, 2, 3, 4. Semi-quavers are 1 eander, 2 eander. Demi semi-quavers are. You can count that 1 eander, eander, 1 eander, and eander. So that's the technique, and it looks like this. You can see the notation on the screen, so I'll show you again. 1 eander, 2 eander, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. 1 eander, 2 eander, 1 eander, those are your demi semi-quavers in 12/8 time. The next part is we're introducing some dynamics now. So the first and only one symbol of dynamics in this piece, just to introduce you to those you probably already know. P stands for piano, which means quiet. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So once a crotchet's got a dot on it, like you can see now, means that the time of the note lasts for an extra half of the original note's value. So that lasts for 3 quavers when the crotchet's got a dot on it. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the bass drum there, you can see now, a dot for it, same again, lasts for 3 quavers, 1.5 crotchets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the last symbol there is a rest, a quaver rest, so that's just quiet. After that we've got 2 bars of rest, and then we're going to come on to the China symbol. And like I showed you, like I'm going to show you now the technique. Let's play it again. Right guys, so now we've done those bars. Move on, I'll show you the China symbol technique now. You see notation on the screen there, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And the technique is similar to the ride bow. You don't hit it with the tip of your stick. These are nylon tips, not wooden ones, so they last longer. You want to hit it same position as like with the ride bow there, just the top there. And because I'm in a block of flats, I've got a Sildren low volume. So this is like a 20% sound. And keeps all the neighbours happy if you live in a block of flats. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you don't have to hit it too hard. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That is your China symbol technique. Again like this. And then we're going to move to the bass drum now. And I'll show you the technique now. Right guys, now we've got to those bars, so I'll show you the double bass drum technique. We're like rocking some metal pieces, they're so fast the bass that you need a double pedal to hit all the notes. And you want to keep evenly hit like that, and just the best technique really I tend to use is both heels off the floor. Keep your feet symmetrical and keep them equal notes, so you can count these 1 yanda, 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 and you just switch your stick in right, left, right, left, right, left. You can do quavers 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and this is all in 4/4 time. We've gone back to 4/4 time now. This bar up there, which you can see on the screen now, is 1 yanda, yanda, 1 yanda, 2 yanda, 1 yanda, 2 yanda. These are semi-quavers. So you can see there, and you can see the technique now. Heel up, you can do heel down and do it. 1 yanda, 2 yanda, 1 yanda, 2. More controlled and quieter. But I tend to have heel up on both feet. Have your toes near the end of the pedal and let it spring back so you can hit those notes. 1 yanda, 2 yanda, 1 yanda, 2 yanda, 1 yanda, 2 yanda. So lean back slightly. Use the tips of your feet, 1 yanda, 2 yanda, and alternate your feet from right left to right left, and then right left to right left again. Count as well when you hit them. 1 yanda, 2 yanda, 1 yanda, 2 yanda, 1 yanda, 2 yanda, 1 yanda, 2 yanda. That is your basic double bass drum technique. 1 yanda, 2 yanda. Symbol there, that blob on between the top 2 lines is tom 1, then it's back to the snare, and then crash once again, and that's a quaver crash. And then the next bar, it all gets quite simple now. We've covered the difficult stuff. Starts with the bass. 1, 2, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3. Make sure you count to get it right. 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 Make sure your sticking is correct. You don't want to clash into the sticks. 1 and 2. So you can see now the notation on the screen, and with the second beat, that's with tom 2 and snare at the same time. So 1 and 2, 3, 4. I usually hit left with tom 1, so you can hit the crash on the right. And if you've got 2 crash cymbals, you can use different ones, which we'll cover in a sec. 1 and 2. Next bar, we're going to alternate the crashing. 1 and 2. Another flam on 4, and on beat 2, that's just tom 1, 2 meander. That's the semi quavers. 2 meander, 3, 4. And the last bar, which I'm going to show you now, you can see on the screen, we've got 2 4-stroke roughs, followed by a flam, and then 2 quavers, tom 1 and crash. You can see on the screen now, so that's. Make sure you alternate your sticking with the 4-stroke roughs. To start with the left, make sure they're ghost notes, followed by an accented crop shape. Diddly rough, diddly rough, 4, diddly rough, 3, 4, diddly rough, diddly rough, 3, 4. You can count these diddly rough if you're getting the timing wrong. Diddly rough, diddly rough, 3, 4, diddly rough, diddly rough, 3, 4, diddly rough, 4. You want those roughs to all be even and in time. Don't forget to alternate your sticking, so you've got left, right, followed by an accent. Left, right, or right, left, and then the crotch hit with an accent, and then another flam with a ghost note, 3, just like that. So you have your left stick lower down, and then you quick note, and then hit it on the 3, 4. Right, that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson, guys. That is drum lesson intermediate number 1, written and composed by Matt Davies. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Leave comments if there's any more information, or if I can help in any other way. Thank you for watching. Cheers, guys. Peace.